It's two big screen phones from the two biggest rivals in tech. Get ready for a prize fight punch-out between Apple's iPhone 6 Plus and Google's Nexus 6. Our judges for this fight are Jessica, Duke It Out Dole Court, Lynn, Do Re Mi Fa So La, and you know who, Ring-a-ling-a-ding-tong. We'll take all three judges' scores and average them out to the nearest tenth of a point. The final prize fight score will be an average of 4 rounds using the same system. Let's get it on. Round 1 is design. The iPhone 6 Plus brings an all-metal body and a manageable 5.5-inch screen with a 1920 by 1080 resolution at 401 pixels per inch. Now, some of you might be turned off by the size of a phablet, but Apple's stellar design actually makes it manageable. Now, the Nexus 6 goes large with a plastic body and a metal edge with its 5.96-inch screen at 2560 by 1440 and a 493 pixel per inch density that's crystal clear. Its big screen is supposed to be big, but it's wider, thicker, and heavier than both the iPhone 6 Plus and the Note 4, bringing a bulky design that's like a chunkier Moto X. The 6 Plus takes this round with the 4.7, and the Nexus 6 gets a 3.7. Next round is user interface. iOS 8 is still easy as pie, and Touch ID's fingerprint scanner is really useful for multiple functions. There's a more customizable pull-down for notifications, and always-on access for Siri, and the addition of keyboards, which has been an Android staple since, well, forever. Now, Android's pure lollipop is a joy to use. Yes, there's a learning curve, but this is the best flavor of Android to date with its rich material design, the same customization, even a guest account for someone using your phone, a revamped notifications, and Google Voice is still the best in speed and accuracy. I can't say enough about how sweet Lollipop is. The Nexus 6 fights back with the 4.7, and the iPhone 6 Plus gets a 4. So after 2 rounds, Apple holds on to a slight lead. Next round is featured. The iPhone 6 Plus is equipped with their custom A8 chip. It might not have the most megapixels, but its 8-megapixel camera is still our favorite for phones with its optical image stabilization. Touch ID is a difference maker, and Apple Pay is seamless and speedy, and it's even integrated into apps compared to Google Wallet, which isn't that bad, but just isn't as clean of an experience. Apple's handoff is useful if you're in the ecosystem, and we won't forget about the robust app ecosystem the Big A has built. Now, the Nexus 6 brings the fastest processor out right now with its 2.7 quad-core Snapdragon 805, and there is nothing on top of this pure Android experience to slow it down. Its 13-megapixel camera with optical image stabilization takes good pictures, but they aren't great. It's not official, but the Nexus 6 still supports wireless charging. It also has a quick charging feature, and one of my favorites, dual front-facing speakers. Now, we could go on and on about each phone, but the reality is that they both shine, and we're giving both sides a 4.7. The final round is performance. In the 3D Ice Storm Unlimited test, the Nexus 6's graphics power beat out the 6 Plus. And then when it came to the Geekbench 3 benchmark test for multi-core processing, the Nexus 6 came out on top once again. Now, in real-world tests, both of these are really snappy performers. But based on our CNET video playback battery drain test, the Nexus 6 was able to squeeze out 11 hours and 56 minutes of juice, but the iPhone 6 Plus did even better with 13 hours and 16 minutes of battery life. So, we're calling this final round another tie at 4.7 points apiece. All right, let's average out all 4 rounds, and you can do the math, but we had to go to hundredths of a point to settle this one, and the iPhone 6 Plus beat out the Nexus 6 4.53 to 4.45 and is your prize fight winner. Let's be real, everybody. The phone you're going to pick is almost always going to come down to the ecosystem you prefer, and 3 judges aren't going to change your mind. Besides, it was hundredths of a point, and don't read the YouTube comments. You'll just go crazy. I'm Brian Tong. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time for another prize fight. Whoop-pow, whoop-pow!